Yo, what's going on YouTube? So for today's video, man, I got you guys with my top 5 best meta loadouts here on Rebirth Island, man. This is going to be a little bit of a long video. So make sure you guys just watch the entire thing just so you guys get all the meta loadouts. They did a lot of buffs and nerfs and a lot of surprisingly buffs in this new update. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Let's not waste any time or anything like that, all right? So for the very first loadout, right, you're going to make sure that you are rocking is the Grawl 5.56, which did get buffed. Surprisingly, you want to also use the Mark 05, even though they said that it got nerfed. But overall, this gun still slaps. They nerfed the Mark 05 maybe like 10 times right about now, and his gun is like just still usable. All right, it's not as good as they used to be, but overall, it's still like the #1 like SMG to use overall. Okay. So for the perks, make sure you guys are using double time, overkill, and amp. If you do not want to rock double time, you could go with rocking the quick fix, or maybe even Serpentine or EOD is really up to you. But these are the main 3 perks that you guys want to rock with the throwing knives and stem shots. Let's move with the Grawl 5 with this class settle. This is the same like loadout that's been like in the game forever for the Grawl. So make sure you guys go ahead and copy it down. The mono, the Arsenic Barrel, Commander foregrip, 50-round max, and SRK Void 2. You guys go ahead and copy it down. The #1 AR right so right now. It's probably better than the Grawl. I'm better than the Kilo 141. My personal opinion. Here's the Mark 05 build. Here you guys go. There's a lot of builds that you could rock with the Mark 05, but this is by far probably like the best one when it comes down to like close range mobility. You can also make this gun to like a long range sniper support if you really want to, but this is how I choose to build it. And this gun just legit still has very good damage and even like really just good mobility. Okay, so make sure you guys go ahead and copy down this class right here. For the second loadout right here, we got this kind of like a low-key of a sniper support, like just loadout that you can use on Rebirth or even on Caldera if you really want to, which is the MP5 and the Car 98K. So here's the Car 98K build. This is one like the, I guess you could say, more of a like a quick ADS like sniper, one of like faster sniper aggressive sniper that you can use. So the mono attack laser sniper scope, attach sports cone, sleight of hand. But I do recommend, if you are playing Caldera, you might want to just rock the 27-inch barrel just because it's going to give you more of that accuracy or range or bullet velocity on your gun. But it's really up to you. It's kind of like a self-purpose thing, just depending on your sniper like just play or whatever, and however you just like to play. Okay, but what I like to do personally is I love to pair up the Car 98 with the OG MP5 from Modern Warfare. This is the same build that people rock for the MP5, which is the mounted suppressor, or 45-round max, sleight of hand, the Tctekk collapsible. You guys go ahead and copy that down right there. Third loadout. Now this is kind of like shocking, I know, but listen, man, they actually buffed the Striker 45 in this recent update. I do not know why, but hey, man, I'm actually happy that they did buff it, just because this is by far the only like guns from Modern Warfare that never got a buff in this entirely of Warzone, but they finally did it today. Okay, so which is like crazy because it's like the last season of Warzone. All right, so here's the Kilo build. Like I said, but the Kilo did get nerfed, I believe, like last update, but it's still like a very good gun. People still use it over the NZ41, so go ahead and give it a try. This is more like of a OG loadout you guys can rock, especially if you are playing solos. We got right here is the mono, the Prowler barrel, Commander foregrip, 50-round max, and the VLK3 optic. You can build a Kilo 141 any type of way if you want to. You can also make this class setup to like a SMG build that people do a lot on YouTube. So this is the build right here. If you guys want to make it like an SMG build, you want to put on the Whisper barrel, Commander foregrip, 50-round max, add attack laser, just so you are having like extra mobility. And for the no stock, of course, you can put the movement speed to well, for the stock, you put in no stock, which gives you move speed and aim down sight speed. So this is also like you can make this to like a long range or SMG build, and it'll still like do pretty well. All right, but here's the Striker 45 build. Just in case you guys are wondering, since it did get buffed, which I'm very surprised about. This is actually like the UMP 45 build, but it does not matter. It's still Striker 45. It still goes like really crazy. It's very good. Okay, so here's the class for this one: the monolithic suppressor, the poly barrel, Commander foregrip, 45-round max, and the FFS garden. Okay, so you guys go ahead and copy down Striker 45. Like I said again, man, I'm really happy that they actually did buff the Striker 45, just because this one, like the MW guns that they never ever touched like ever, but they finally did it. All right, so number 4, man, another one is the Fennec. Now they actually did buff the Fennec, aka the Vector, in Warzone, which is very surprising. Now I can see people really just using it now. They buffed like the damage about it. Now the only thing that sucks about rocking SMGs in this game is just that like some of them, the Modern Warfare SMGs, they really lack mobility. So that's why nobody really just use MW SMGs like that. Okay, but here's the class setup for the Fennec, or the Vector, if you want to call it, the Deathfall barrel, Tctekk laser 40 round drum mags, perky sleight of hand. The stock attachment is no stock, okay? So make sure you guys rock that. And what I do personally is I like to pair it up with the X-on-4, which is very good. It's still like a top 5 AR, my personal opinion. Warzone, A suppressor, task force, Futives girl 60 round mag, and the Axon RH3X. But you guys go ahead and copy this class down for the X-on-4. Move to the 5th one real quick. Now for the 5th loadout, I highly recommend you guys to try out the Kxpture with the Core B5. It's like kind of like an OG core meta build or loadout build that people used to rock back in the day. Trust me guys, try out the Kxpture. A lot of people say that this gun has recoil, but it generally doesn't. It's really usable, especially if you are rocking this barrel right here, which is the 15-inch CMV mid-spec barrel. And all that does is pretty much just helps out like the bullet velocity, your horizontal recoil control, and the effect damage range or vertical recoil. Okay, still use it. It's still very good. All right. Another good one right now is the Core MP5, which is the SMG that I like to pair with the Kxpture. And this is like more of like an aggressive SMG. It has very good mobility. You can still use that as like a long range like gunfight. All right, so we got A suppressor, task force, bruiser grill 50 round mags, and the Raider stock attachment. Okay, make sure you guys go ahead and try this out real quick. And I'm gonna show you guys the last setup, which is the new Vanguard gun, guys, the EX1. But first, man, I need to show you guys the SMG build that you guys need to pair with it, and that is the Mark 5. The Mark 5 is still that #1 SMG that you guys need to rock. So make sure you guys are still using it. Nothing really just changed about it. You guys know how they do it. They say they nerf something / buff, and in reality it's still the exact same way. Okay, so make sure you guys go ahead and copy down this Mark 5. Man, let's head over to the Vanguard section just so I can show you guys the new meta AR here in Warzone. All right, man, so I had to jump into Vanguard just to pretty much get this class set up, but overall, man, this is a good setup. I got it from Warzone_loadouts on Twitter, and he is very reliable. Was a kind of the class setup. He's pretty much like the next upcoming like JGod and all that. Try out this class setup, man. Let me know down what you guys think about it, man. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading more banger videos to the channel that got buffs / nerfs. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out, boys. Peace.